This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. Okay, so let's see. It looks like there's some spiders in this room. Juan Jose says, I'm sure you're hungry, go eat. Actually, I ate a pretty big meal earlier when I took my food break, which was quite a few hours ago now, but still, it was a big meal, and so actually I'm not really hungry particularly. I've been drinking a lot of water, and I was drinking some diet soda earlier, and then I was drinking some energy drinks the last few hours, as well as a bunch of water. So I really actually am not particularly hungry. I mean, I could eat, like it's been a long time since I ate, I guess, so I could eat, but I really don't want to eat now. Hey, welcome back, Camarand. And yes, I'm under the temple. I'm taking a look around in here to see what's going on.
Of course.
Okay, we got ivory spiderlings. I've never fought those in this playthrough, in the main game. I did fight them in the beta, the backer beta, but I haven't fought them like for real in this game, so I don't know how scary they're gonna be. They can be kind of nasty little things, can't they?
Well, of course.
There's an ivory spinner. It's not a spiderling. That's rude. You said cheers, grabs popcorn. This is gonna be interesting, in quotes. Thanks for that. Okay. See, there's a lot of spiders in here. That's rude. The number of spiders? It's rude. And they're very detecty. Okay. Well, hold on. Before I mess with that, I want to scout this other way real quick first, just to see what I might be running into. See, there's more spiders right here. So, the idea of like pulling them back through here, obviously not a good plan. There's a spider here. Is it just one, really? Looks like it's just one. Well, fuck it then.
Hey.
What is it?
Okay, it's hollow. That's nice.
Hey.
What is it?
Well, no, I'm not under the keep. I'm under the temple in Gilded Vale right now.
Yes?
What? Following your lead.
Alright, that thing didn't last long. And I have now learned about ivory spiderlings. You know what that means. It's reading time! Reading time. Time to read. Reading time. Ivory spiderlings, if I can still read. That's becoming increasingly difficult with my hour after hour of streaming. The reading is, I'm not as good at it as I was, 15, 20 hours ago. Enormous and hostile spiders come in a terrifying array of shapes, colors, and sizes throughout the Eastern Reach. Much more aggressive than their tiny kin, these giants actively seek out human and animal prey. Even the weakest of them, the spear spider, can easily kill a grown kith if the victim is unprepared. Though the spear spider lacks a poisonous bite, its piercing legs, from which its name is derived, can inflict terrible wounds, even through armor. More deadly than spear spiders are ivory spinners and widowmakers, with both species possessing horrific poisonous bites. The ivory spinner also has the ability to fire webbing at its prey, slowing it down. Widowmakers do not cast webs, but their poison is extraordinarily toxic. Seldom seen outside of the most remote locations in Glanfath, the fabled Crystal Eaters are enormous and powerful, possessing magical abilities some wizards believe have been developed through the consumption of Adra and enchanted gemstones. In addition to their ability to raise a field of deadly crystal spikes, the venom of a Crystal Eater will temporarily turn a victim's flesh and blood to stone. Subsequent attacks by the Crystal Eater on a petrified foe are quickly fatal. Yeah, that's true. Those things are badasses. But these little ivory spiderlings are not really a big deal. They're only level 2. Okay. Haven't done keep yet. Oh, best time, you're referring to reading time? Yeah, I know you like the reading. So do I. It's like my favorite. I mean, when I'm playing a game alone, I don't read everything aloud. I absolutely read everything, but I don't read it aloud, of course. But it's actually more fun reading it aloud, especially when I'm throwing the dialogue and I'm trying to kind of voice act it, like in my own horrible way. It kind of makes it extra fun. Like, if I was just playing this alone, I would just be reading it, you know, and I wouldn't, like, put all that into it. So it sort of adds a little element to it for me. Haven't done keep yet. Frickin' guards attacked me on the spot and figured 6 versus an army wasn't that good of an idea. Well, I went to the keep. I don't know which keep you're talking about. If you're talking about Cadnua, then no. If you're talking about Lord Radric's keep, then I went there and I killed off all the guards in the outer part of the courtyard, but then up on that raised platform where you go up the stairs right before the doors, and there's like this huge group of really hard dudes. I tried a couple times to kill them and couldn't do it, so I gave up and came here instead. Now I know I can still get into the keep from 2 other ways without fighting those guys, and that's what I'll do, but since I happen to be back in town, I thought I'd come down here and check this place out. Jen, you say you can't voice act it, I just stumble over my words, but I try to read. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun for me to try to voice act it, even though I don't do a very good job. You know, I don't do voices that are necessarily appropriate to the character. My accents are totally whack. They're like not any kind of real accent at all. They're not consistent. I'll do one character's voice one way, and then I'll just, like, a few minutes later, I'll do their voice different. So, you know, I'm not a good voice actor, obviously, but it's still fun. Yeah, I'm under Gilded Vale, yes, in the ruined temple of Aothus, which has now been overrun by spiders, apparently. Okay, let's stealth up.
And what does the flame reveal?
All right, then.
Okay.
What is it?
Catriel, could you please do us the honor of scouting a bit? Okay. You know, when there's this many spiderlings in a room, there's gonna be 1 or 2 of the big ones too. That's just, well, on Path of the Damned anyway. Because Path of the Damned doesn't just make the monsters harder. It does make them harder. It makes them 50% harder. So if they had a 40 defense, they now have a 60. If they had a 40 accuracy, they now have a 60. If they had 100 endurance, they now have 150. So I mean, it makes them that much harder, which is, you know, significant. But it also adds more creatures. Like, if you're playing on normal, you might, you know, it adds more and tougher creatures. So like, a fight might have like 2 brutes on normal, but on this difficulty it'll have like 3 brutes and a mage or whatever. So they really spice it up for you on Path of the Damned. Oh boy. Okay. Yep, that's a lot of spiders. They're very perceptive too. They are not trying to not see me. They're like, ain't nobody got time to get snuck up on. She's a good scout, though. Let's see, right now, stealth 5, mechanics 6. It's really only 5 and 5, but I have the bonus from the inn room that gives her 1 more mechanics. So she should... Okay. Skulders. Oh, man. I fought a Skulder whelp or two before in the, I fought 4 of the whelps down in the, like, beginner ruins of Silent Lease, but I've never fought the adult ones. So that's gonna be fun. They're basically wingless bat humanoids, is what they are. They're Batmen, so to speak. Well, okay. I think I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna do an around the corner pull here, because I'm being super cautious. Is that it? Really, Cameron? I remember in beta, at one point, they said it was 50%. Bonus of 50% to all stats, but they might have reduced that some. Maybe it was too hard for, like, anyone. I don't know. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our tank right here in this doorway, like a boss. Right there. We're gonna put
What is it?
Catriel here. No, not right there, right here.
Yes.
And Kana's gonna be with her. And then Durance and Aloth and Seraphina, get your asses back there. Then what we're gonna do is hit F5. Then what we're gonna do is she's gonna pull 1. Combat will start, which means he will automatically do his chant, which gives them both a run speed bonus. That's why he stays here with her. Then they can run back together, and the enemies can follow as they will, and then come into the kill box. That's the plan. See, look, there's the run speed buff already. Alright, come on, spiders. You're falling right into my plans. Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly, and in this case said the spider to the other, more literal spider. Sometimes I amuse myself with this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, stand your ground, buddy.
Following your lead.
Kana, you can stay here. Durance, you can come up here.
Yes.
Aloth, you can come here. You can come here, and you can come here. And here comes... I'm assuming more spiders are coming behind it. I don't know that for a fact, but if it's just the one, this is going to be kind of hilarious.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
This is some massive overkill right here, if this is just one spider. Just shoot it. It really was just one spider. Alright. That's a perfect plan then. Okay, everybody's basically in your positions already.
You
I?
can trust me. On your word.
Well.
No problem.
Following your lead. Of course.
This is how you clear a dungeon when you're on the highest difficulty. Careful pulling. I mean, that should have pulled everything in the room. I'm surprised it didn't, but this time it will definitely pull everything in the room, because these are really close together.
Yes.
So, Catriel, what I'm going to need you to do... And off we go. Kana,
On your word.
you can stop right here.
Hey.
Well,
Oh, here we go. See, if only I had like an old school D&D lightning bolt right now, I could just... Phew. Pro tip, it's not endless. Oh yeah, I know. It's only 15 levels. Jen says, I'm gonna go play some, have fun for however much longer you're on. Okay, cool, thanks. I will have fun, and you have fun doing what you're doing, and I'll see you later. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, spiders. Let's party.
yeah.
She is going to drop a mental binding right on the second spider in a row. Wait, maybe actually... Hey, you. Knock him down.
What?
You.
Ha,
Hit
got
there.
On
You.
your word. What?
Ah, we're in some webs now. Okay.
it. Well,
You.
Yes.
yeah.
Ah! On your word. What?
Yeah.
Aye?
Yes.
Aye?
Are you ever gonna shoot this thing off, buddy? Apparently he is.
Huh?
Okay.
Following your lead.
A frost thing. What level spell is that? Did I already shoot? I did. Switch to the gun. Big gun.
How may I help?
Yes.
Huh?
Oh,
your
Kana's
word.
got 3. Time for the lightning cone. Ho ho ho, now I have a lightning cone. I'm pretty sure it must be 3, because I just looked at all the second level spells and there's definitely not a cone of cold type thing. Because I would have taken it. I love that spell. Thrice she was wronged, and thrice justly avenged. How about everybody in front of me take 3 lightning bolts to the face? Alright, cool.
Huh?
Following your lead.
Well,
Aye? Huh?
Well.
I? I? Hey.
Following your lead.
Okay, no problem. Oh, and Durance and Adair just both leveled up. That's really going to be awesome. That is going to help.
As you say.
Okay.
My eyes are peeled.
There's no spider bits I can take off these things? Like spider scrotums or something that is used to craft potions? Okay. Let's level up. Adair. Level 4 fighter, good times. I'm gonna get the cool talent. Let me just check something real quick. What are my defenses right now? 75, 62, 40, 46. 75, 62, 40, 46, okay? 75, 62, 40, 46. Let's try to remember that. Right? 75, 62, 40, 46. Because I need to do the comparison when I take this talent. Okay, here we go. Wait. I've canceled out of this level up like 5 times. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay. Here we go. For realsies this time. He needs to bump his athletics. And I guess being able to use level 1 scrolls wouldn't hurt. So let's take that. Let's get a little more survival too. Okay. A bonus knockdown is an amazing talent. Extra knockdown used per encounter, I really want it, but I don't want it first. This is what I want first. Wary Defender. While in Defender mode, I get plus 10 more to all defenses, including deflection. That is gorgeous. The other thing I'm going to want, like, after that is Weapon and Shield style, which is giving me 6 more deflection when I'm using a shield, and my entire shield deflection bonus also applies to reflex. So that'd be like plus, 20 something to reflex and plus 6 more deflection. So between those two, once I have those two talents, his tankiness will be very high. Holy balls, I missed a lot of stuff by not seeing. Yeah, there's so many hidden things around that you can find if you're in sneaking mode. There's usually 2 or 3 at least hidden objects per map. Sometimes 4. Ninagos Bitter Mooring. Oh, that spell's amazing. Yeah, that is the best wizard spell in the game as far as I'm concerned. Well, the one that mass petrifies, I think, is pretty fucking good too. But yeah, that is a really, really good spell. But I'm not going to be able to get it for quite a while. Yeah, so Wary Defender. Need it. Nothing else. I don't get anything else but a talent, but that's okay, because watch what it's going to do to my defenses. Okay. Turn off Defender. Turn it back on. Alright. Wait. What the fuck just happened? Seriously, what the fuck just happened? Something weird is going on here. He's not getting it. Oh, game paused. It didn't reapply the thing. Okay. There we go. So his deflection went up by 13. Well, they all went up by 13, actually. They all went up by 13. 3 from leveling up and 10 from the new talent. Now, those are some pretty hot defenses coming along. Once he gets the weapon and shield style, he'll get 6 more here. And let's see, how much is he getting from his shield? He's getting 16. Except he's actually getting more than that, because look, if you watch the numbers, look, he's got 72. Now he's got, oh, now that is 16. Okay, I'm dumb. Anyway, he'll get 6 more here, but then he'll get 22 more reflex. And he'll be 2 levels higher, so he'll get 6 more from leveling up. So that means he will have 12. He'll have exactly 100 deflection. And he'll have 28 more here. He'll have 81 reflex, which is amazing. Now I have 81 fortitude, 81 reflex. And he'll only have 65 will, but that's still pretty good. And 100, he'll have 100 deflection at level 6. Hells yes. That is how you make a tank. And actually, he could be way tankier than this too, because he doesn't have good tank stats. Like these 2 stats that added deflection, he has hardly any in. He has all of his stuff stacked into fortitude, really. So if he was built a little differently, he could be even tankier than he is. But with those 2 talents, with Defender Aura, with Wary Defender, and Weapon and Shield style, and a good shield, and then you stack things on him like Ring of Deflection, you know, and all these other things that add. Oh, and a hatchet too. He's getting 5 deflection from using a hatchet also. So you stack all that stuff, and it makes it so he's actually kind of hard to hit. If I was not playing on Path of the Damned, if I was only playing on hard, and you get that 100 deflection or so, you really are, nothing can hit you. You just stand there, and the enemies are just like miss, 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 graze, miss, 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 graze. It's amazing. On this difficulty, the enemies have higher accuracy, so it won't be quite that good, but he certainly will be uncrittable, and he'll be missed a lot, and he'll be grazed a lot. But he'll still get hit sometimes because
Alright then.
enemies have crazy high accuracy on this. And then he gets petrified and instant. Yeah, God, petrify is a beast. That one druid spell, they get it like low level. Well, they might get it at level 4 or 5. I think maybe they do get it 5, honestly. But it's great. It's like this AoE that does a bunch of damage, and then it petrifies everybody in the AoE, and for a long time, and then when they're petrified, they take like triple damage or something. I don't remember how the calculation works, but basically they get their ass kicked when they're petrified. It's an amazing spell. And druids have so many really good spells. It might, oh yeah, that's what it was, wasn't it? Times 4 damage and no defense. Basically, you get petrified, you're dead. That's how it's going to go down. You're going to get killed. And so being able to AoE petrify like multiple enemies is just like the most overpowered thing. Okay, that's enough theory crafting for the moment. I'm pretty proud of my my fighter by now. Loving that deflection. And his damage reductions are hot too. So yeah, now he doesn't do shit offensively. His accuracy is kind of crappy. His damage is really low. Not only is his damage low, his damage is slashing, which lots of things have high resist to. So his offensive capabilities are pretty shitty, but that doesn't matter if he can stand there and tank a bunch of stuff. The only trick is figuring out how to get more enemies to attack him and not sneak around him and start attacking our backline. That's really what screws us. So if I could use choke points so that enemies literally can't get past him, that will really be good. Okay, let's move on. So I cleared out this room, right? Oh, there's other spiders in here. I didn't get them all. That's interesting. Why didn't you guys come play when your friends were
Hey.
doing their thing?
On your word.
I want everyone else to kind of move this way. So that...
There.
There we go. So that they both cleanly aggro him. And now that they're on him...
Hey.
Knock down the other one too. Now that they're
Follow
on
your
him,
lead.
we can come over and do whatever we want.
Well,
How may I help?
eh?
On Saru.
Why would you run around there, Durance? You have a reach weapon. You could stand right here behind him and attack. That's the kind of dumb shit that he does when I just let him do what he wants. Wow, I just obliterated those. Oh! Oh my god, Durance leveled up too. What? Okay. Yes. Priest level up. Look at that helmet. That is ludicrous looking. But somehow it just seems like the kind of thing that crazy ass Durance might wear. Okay, Durance, what are we doing with your skills? First thing we're doing is getting you a little more stealth, because I'm all about that sneaking. And we'll get you a little more lore and a little more athletics. Okay? Oh yeah, he has a lot of things to choose from. Well, he's not going to take any of these. Or these. He might theoretically at some point take weapon focus peasant for the staff. The staff bonus. He might take two-handed style at some point, because that's a lot of extra damage. He's already using a two-handed weapon, so... but he's got a lot of important talent. He doesn't even have interdiction yet. Interdiction is the other encounter power for priests, and it's nice, and he hasn't had it all this time, so it'd be great for him to have it. It condemns the priest foes, dazing any enemies in the area of effect. Now that's what it does at first. Then there's other talents you can get that add stuff onto the interdiction, like damage and like some other status effect or whatever. But it's a nice big radius. A 6 meter radius basically is pretty big. It only hits foes, and it's a nice 8.1 second daze. That's what it does at first, like I said. Now, I can modify his Holy Radiance. Enemies take burn damage from the priest. So this is nice, because right now Holy Radiance only burns undead, vessels, quote unquote. If I take this talent, my Holy Radiance will burn everybody, and vessels will take even extra. So that's a really good talent too. Inspired Flame. Faithful and Magron gain an accuracy bonus with Sword and Arquebus and can cast a special Verse of Summer Flame. That's a druid spell, but it's a good one. So this would be good too. I gotta get him an Arquebus, and he'd stop using his staff basically, but that's not a bad thing really. That is a ton of extra accuracy. I don't like this one at all. And everybody receives less healing for Holy Radiance? No, that's dumb. And then this one, Inspiring, affects my Holy Radiance also, adds 5 accuracy to my allies for 15 seconds, which is another really good talent. And of course, bonus first level spell, always really good too. So, there's a lot of talents I want here, and it's hard to decide. You're only gonna get a few talents over the course of your character. You get one every even level, but there's only 12 levels in the game. He's level 4 already, so he's going to get one at 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. That's it. He's going to get 5 talents. He's going to get 5. And there's so many that you want, because there's talents that it doesn't even show here yet, because I haven't... Like, after I take Interdiction, then the Interdiction modifying talents will appear here. I mean, that's not even to speak of things like Weapon Focus or Gunner, if you make him a gun guy, or any of this stuff, which nobody ever takes, or any of this stuff, which... Well, you might take it if you're doing a heavy type of 1 elemental damage with your character, then you might take one of these because it's good for that. 20% more damage with that element. But beyond that, yeah, I mean, nobody's taking wound. I mean, some people do take these, but I think they're a waste. They're the only thing in the game that lets you restore health, actual health, besides resting. But they restore such a small amount, and it's only once per day, and it's such a tiny amount of health that it's so not worth spending one of your few talents on, in my opinion. You might as well just camp and go back to town and get more camping supplies rather than waste a talent on one of these things, which is not going to help you delay camping that much anyway. Anyway. So what am I taking is the question. Pretty sure I'm just going to take Interdiction, although Brilliant Radiance is pretty damn sexy. I think for now, though, I'd rather have an extra ability I can use each time than make my one ability better. So I'm going to start with Interdiction. Boom. Okay, so he gets no new class unlocks, but he gets Interdiction and he gets a few skill points. That's cool. I'll take it. Okay.
What?
So you see now he has Interdiction. Which, look how big it is. I mean, that's a huge AoE. Only hits enemies. And yeah, all it does to them right now is an 8.1 second daze. But two things you need to understand about daze. One, makes them easier to hit. Makes them slower. Makes them backstabbable by the rogue. Makes them harder to hit you, or makes them whatever. I mean, so it's nice, you know. It's a nice ability.
Blast!
Cool thing is with encounter abilities, if you're not in combat, you can kind of just use them over and over because
If it makes you rest easier.
that's the Holy Radiance. Look how fast these act too. This says speed average, but it sure is acting fast.
How may I help?
His is the same thing. But look at this tiny little radius.
Well,
She can't do hers on anybody because it has to
Yeah.
have an enemy. She has to have an enemy.
Yes?
Has to have an enemy.
Eh?
I can cast this on an ally, but it will actually
yeah.
it will actually hurt them.
Following your lead.
Hey.
Okay, so I've leveled up my guys. Oh, look too, Adair has 102 endurance now. That's nice to be over 100. My character with my 3 constitution, I'm down here with 48. 48, everyone's 60, 70, 83, 77, 102, 48. And 222 health, which is actually not much less than Aloth has. 72, 83, 306. Kana has a nice big chunk of health. And of course, Adair has 509 health. Aw, yeah. God, fighters are cool. If you build, you could probably build a pretty interesting 6 fighter party.
All right, then.
You build maybe like 2 of them, or even 3 to be like total tanks, like I'm doing with him, except actually built with their stats for tanking. And then you have the other 3 built as melee damage dealing fighters. Oh shit! I just walked up on something crazy. I didn't even know this was gonna happen. Okay. It's a spirit. Some people fear it, some people cheer it, some people won't go near it. Hold on. The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles, the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers, as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin, glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. I can just attack it because, hey, that's the wisest thing to do in these situations. Is anyone else seeing this? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else. your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Okay, so something sad has happened. I'm having a memory vision thing. Someone has snuffed the candles and the room is dark, save for the podium, lit from behind. Two people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the rectrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. Huh. So, I had a memory of something sad. Maybe that's, was right after,
Time to see and
maybe that was right after, White One
See now what
was
the
killed.
flame has shown us?
Hidden shit. And, maybe that was the big sad thing. Because this is all related to the faith of Aethys, right? I mean, obviously, that's an Aethys thing right there. The red-brown smears flake away under the toe of your boot. Ah, red-brown smears. Is it some kind of blood? Is it... But flake away, so it's dried. So some kind of old, dried blood? What's happening here? The face of this statue has had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. Ah, this was a statue of Aethys, and when the people of, what's his name, Lord Radric came in, they must have defaced it. They must have defaced the statues. That actually happened a lot historically. When I was traveling in throughout Europe and going to all the museums and stuff, and the archaeological sites that had like the old ancient statues, so many of them had like their faces and their hands and stuff cut off, and they said it was because of a lot of that would happen when the cities would get sacked. The invading armies would destroy like all of the religious symbology they could, you know, and they would deface and defile the temples and stuff as a way of kind of like dominating and like destroying the morale of their defeated foes or whatever. So sadly, a lot of really awesome art throughout Europe has been defaced permanently because of that. The cameraman says, "Kay, I'm wasted. Good luck down there." All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. It was cool having you here, and I appreciate you watching. And take it easy. Take it easy. We'll see you around. Okay, so hidden stuff. We got potion. Ooh, okay. I'll take that. And a bloodstone and some money. That is a useful potion. +3 move speed for 30 seconds. That is a get the fuck away potion. You know who needs that? A rogue. Or maybe my main character. Yeah, she needs that. It's gotten kind of warm in here. Turn the air conditioning on. Okay. So, what are we doing here? What are we doing? This is a cool place. I like this place. I like it because it's cool, because it's a cool place. We got some more spiders in here, or what? Oh, this is where the Skulders are. Alright, I'll come back to that room. Because I know there were some more spiders in this other room over here. And, you know, I'm kind of in spider killing mode. I don't want to get out of my mode. And I killed this one that was in here, right? And it was just one in this room, I think. Yeah. You know what I haven't found, like, in a long time? Any kind of a trap. There's got to be traps down here, right? Ooh, camping supplies. Gotta remember those are there. I'm gonna remember where camping supplies have been left behind. Like that. Oh, hey, a note. I like notes. I get to read a note. Wait, where the hell did it go? Did I put it in my stash? Seriously? I did put it in my stash. Oh, I can read it right from the stash. That's cool. Initiate's note. This parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it has faded. You can make out a few patches of careful, tidy script. Isiters to the ritual floor. Rectrix Obrica says, Demption in these, or got, stuck the largest bell first rather than second. The rest is illegible. Okay, that's probably a really important hint that I needed to know. So, largest bell needs to be struck second, not first. Got it. I will promptly forget that as soon as I'm faced with any kind of bells. Okay. Now, this room has a bunch of spiders in it. So I'm going to corner pull them around here, is what I'm going to do.
Hey.
There, I would like you to post up right in this doorway.
Yes?
Kana.
As you said.
Wait, no. I'm going to need you to use your crossbow. Who had the fine crossbow? I can't remember. Oh, it was him. Here's what we're going to do. He's going to use this crossbow. And he is going to use this crossbow. Well, actually, no, he's going to use his staff. Because he's got a reach weapon, so he can still attack pretty easily from... No, but I need you here.
What?
Okay.
Aye?
Aleph,
Indeed.
get in there. Seraph is getting in there. Durance,
What?
get in there. So the way this is going to go is... He's going to be posted up right here, so he can
What?
reach weapon
You can
attack
trust
through dude. And then these
Sure.
guys are going to be here where
Aye.
they can, you know,
I
nuke
shall.
stuff. Catriel
Yes,
and
of
Kana
course.
are going to come pull some shit. And I'm going to F5 this. Alright. I don't need to be quite that far into the room, really.
Yes?
Well,
Get crippled, son. Ooh, nice shot. 27 damage with a hunting bow.
They are not. So, following your lead.
Kana, I need you
What
to get
is
back up in there. I need you to get back up in there.
Hey.
Is just one coming?
what is it?
How may I help?
On your word.
Just one came, actually. That's amazing. Alright, I don't think I need Catriel to even go in there. I can just send Kana alone to handle this.
Laying low.
I'm pretty sure I'll get more than one this time.
On your word.
He'll just shoot the crossbow and... No, don't do that.
Word.
Then he'll run up it.
Answer woo.
Well,
Huh?
Did I really only get one again? It's amazing. I'm a champ at pulling.
eh?
Actually, I'm going to change this up slightly.
Yes? Huh?
Yes?
Yeah. Sure.
What?
Hey, of course.
What? You can trust me.
Got it. What is it? As you wish.
I shall.
Following your
Okay.
lead.
Let's try it like that. I'm just perfecting these tactics for when I need
Of
to use
course.
them on a really hard stuff.
Keeping an eye out.
I don't know how many other spiders are in here. But again, I'm going to say I don't think I'm just going to get one.
Word.
Got him for a 5-piece.
On
Oh, that changes the plan quite a bit.
woo.
Okay, cool. No, he's good. It only grazed him, so he was only stuck for...
Hey,
Okay.
Well,
how may I help?
yeah.
47 damage from the gun. Wow. These things are easy when you fight them like this. Okay. Trivializing encounters. Like a boss.
I? How may I help?
Yeah. Eh?
Interesting. They sometimes get switched around and I don't quite know why that happens. This is the order I want them in.
No problem.
Okay. I think
Time to see and
whatever's
notice.
left in that room, we can just go ahead and go in there now. Because obviously we're not going to get mobbed. Thanks, Quan Jose. Thank you. I'm so reassured knowing that. Okay, how many are in here now? Oh, there's still a couple. But I'm not worried about these two.
Huh?
Gonna need you
Word.
to do that.
Yes?
I'm gonna need you to shoot him. I'm gonna need you to kind of run over here.
Well,
I'm gonna need you to blind him.
Yes.
I need you to blast them both. I'm gonna need
Yeah.
you to mind blades them both.
got it.
And we're well. Oh, that was easy enough. Okay.
Hello.
What do we have here? It's a little
Hello?
box. What's in the box?
You can trust me.
Jasper. Okay. And a letter home. Letter home. Mother, I've asked Brother Edric to carry this letter to you, for he travels to New Haramar come morning. With him goes what coin I have, and I hope it will ease the surprise of an unexpected homecoming, for I mean to follow in a few days' time. Our village is much changed, and though I do not wish for you to worry, I do not feel it is safe to remain. I know Rectrix Obrica will not approve, but... The letter trails off here. Apparently Rectrix Obrica caught him writing this and was like, Whap! Whap your hand with a ruler! I'm the Rectrix. Right. I wonder what happened to Brother Edric. What do we have here? Whoever sat here left in a hurry. Ink has dripped across the scroll, obscuring its contents. Pile of furniture is branded with scorch marks. Okay, so they were burning the furniture here.
I see something.
Oh look, something hidden. Imagine that. Okay. Nice, we're making some nice progress here. Oh. Hello, Skulders.
What is it?
I
I'll
need
take
you
care
to
of
go
it.
out scouting.
Yes?
I want you to switch back to your melee, buddy.
Yes.
Okay, I see one. Surely there's not just one. I still only see one.
Yeah.
Just shoot him.
Yes?
Yes.
On your word.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to yell some bullshit scream at us? And then what happened? Oh yeah, he died. Okay. Nice.
Keeping an eye out. Of course.
So this is a secret chamber. Oh, there's another scolder. Well, what's over here? Apparently nothing. Enemy-wise, I mean.
Look at this.
Oh, I found a trap! It's been forever since I found a trap. Alright,
Well.
Catriel should be able to easily... Yep, she got it. Ooh, and I got the trap, too. Garnet. Oh, and I found a cool necklace. I got my first trap. Poison dart trap. 1 meter radius hazard. 12 to 16 pierce. Weakened for 10.2 seconds. This trap fires a poison tip dart at a single target, ejecting them with foul toxins. Cool. I found a trap. Trap. Found a trap. Okay. Alright, Amulet of Health. 15 max. Ooh. That's quite nice. That is quite nice. Okay, if I gave it to him, and then I could give him this ring that gives you fortitude, reflex, and will. But then I would need to get rid of Gaun's pledge, which he doesn't use very often, so I could put that on someone else. Give him this ring. And then freeze damage converted to endurance. I guess he'll use that, yeah. I guess Catriel has finally inherited a defenses item. Oh, but she's already got the reflex gloves. Well. I guess Kana could take the reflex gloves. Catriel take this. It's nice and black. This cloak can go away. So he's got all the bonuses he can get. He doesn't, but it's okay. She has those bonuses. He has those bonuses. And I don't, but I have perception +2. Okay, so who gets the healing ring? It could go on Kana, because he's a secondary melee tank kind of guy, and he's not as tough, so he might need the ability to heal himself. It could go on Durance, so that he can heal himself even when he's out of heals, or when he doesn't want to use an AoE heal, he just wants to heal himself. That's a reasonable idea. And it could go on one of our squishies, but I don't really want to do that. So I think I might put it on... It would be ironic to put this on Durance, because this is a ring of Aothis. And of course, you know how Durance feels about Aothis. He's like constantly bad talking Aothis and mocking Aothis. It'd be funny for him to use a ring of bust by Aothis to heal himself. That's an irony that would be amusing, but I don't know that I want to do it. Oh, he's already wearing the armor of a person from the Saints War who fought against his side. I like all these ironies, so I'm going to give him this too. I don't know, maybe I should give it to Kana though. He tends to get himself into more trouble than Durance does. I'll give it to Kana. Okay. Good? We good? Yeah, we good. We good. Is bashing a thing that I can... Oh. The only thing I can enchant this with is better quality. Okay. What if I had... Apparently I have no other shields. Oh, here we go. This shield. And the only thing you can enchant a shield with is quality? Really? Any shield? Apparently. That's dumb. Make something fine. Oh, this shield isn't fine yet. I could enchant his shield and get 4 more deflection. That is lovely. But what else could I enchant to be fine that might be... Because his weapon's already fine. So is his weapon. How about the... Is the staff fine already? Maximum enchantments reached. Although clearly that's not true. So maybe it just means you cannot have more than one kind of lash. Okay, so see, I could put slaying on there if I had the stuff. And then there's equality. Oh. So I could put fine on this. I just don't have enough money. That's kind of cool. I could also put accurate and or damaging on it. It's pretty nice. What can I do with his hatchet? For some reason I can't put accurate or damaging on it. I don't get it. Enchanting requirement not met. What enchanting requirement? It says it requires level 1. Ooh, I could put Burning Lash on his hatchet. But I can't... This says not enough materials. This says requirement not met. That's weird. What if I want to enchant my torch? I could make my torch fine. Huh. This is interesting. He's got a fine S-stock, and what could he do with it? Could put Burning Lash on his S-stock. But see, again, enchanting requirement not met for accurate and damaging 1 and 2. But these, it just says I don't have enough materials because I need... Oh, Drake Talons. Ugh, that sounds hard to get. Her hunting bow is already fine. She could put Burning Lash on it, though. That would be awesome. Because she does big damage. And that Burning Lash damage would get multiplied by all of her sneak attack and whatever, I think. I'm pretty sure it does. And what could he do with his wand? Burning Lash wand. It's the same thing. So, the same, no matter what weapon they have, I can do the same weapon stuff. Now, what about this hatchet? This is just a normal hatchet. See, I could put fine on it. I could put accurate 1 and damaging 1. So maybe if you already have fine on a weapon with 4 accuracy, 115 damage, you can't put these on there because those are the parts of it. You'd have to put one of these on there because they would upgrade it. Plus 8 and 1.3 makes it exceptional. I get it. Okay, that's why he can't put that on his thing. Now, oh, making my arquebus fine would be rad. Burning Lash. I should make that arquebus fine and put Burning Lash on it and give it to Durance. His like fire shooter gun. Oh, but for some reason, I don't have enough money. That's right. To do fine on a weapon. Let's see. So the shield I could make fine. 4 more deflection on this would be pretty neat. That's not bad. And then what kind of stuff can I do on... I believe all I can enchant is boots and chest. No helms. No rings, no belts, no gloves, but chest I can enchant. And boots? Nope, you can't do boots anymore either. In beta you could do chest and boots. Now I guess you can only do chest armor. So this is already fine. Oh, but see, you can put cool shit on here like stats. You have the right stuff. But I don't think if I put +1 con in here, I don't think he would stack with the +1 con on his boots already. Like, I don't think that's how it works. And then you can get extra DR against specific things, which is cool. You can make it exceptional. I mean, I can't actually, but you add more. It's pretty neat. What can I do on this armor? I can make it fine. It's already not fine. See, I don't know what second chance even does. Okay, so I can't put another type of proofing on it, just one. But I could put, like, stat bonus. And you can enchant clothes with all the same stuff as... Oh, see, then you get clothes with a little bit of damage reduction on them. And if you did a proofing, you'd end up with like 5 damage reduction against one thing on clothes. That's kind of cool. And you can put stats on them. What I want to know is, if you put one level of enchant on a thing, can you just upgrade it and have that new upgraded enchant replace the old one? I don't think I have any way of testing that right now, but I'm pretty curious about it. Oh yeah, so his has that cool overseeing ability. But I could put like other stuff on there for him. Could also make it fine. That's cool. So, I'm not going to enchant anything right now, but I wanted to check out... Well, the only thing I'm actually really tempted to enchant his shield. But I think instead of making it fine... you need kind of hard to get stuff, though, for that. Oh, level 8, too. That's going to be a long time from now. As slow as I've leveled up to 4, it's going to be a long time to get to level 8. So, probably worth it. I mean, this is a good shield. And it has the bashing thing. It doesn't require much in the way of materials. I mean, I have plenty of them. And it's 600 copper, which is not that much copper for me right now. Well, okay, it's most of my copper, but... it's tempting. It is tempting. To get, what, 4 more deflection? And then once I get weapon and shield style, that'll go on to reflex as well. I think I'll wait for now. I don't need it right yet. I'll save my copper. But it's nice seeing that you can do that stuff, though. What can I make as far as this crap? I can make a Rautai sweet pie. That's actually pretty damn nice for, like, the rogue, for example, or, well, anybody, really. I still can't make, like, any damn healing potions. I need binding copper for that. Ooh, I can make this kind of healing potion. All you need is river reed, a peridot, and awakened wood. And 120 copper, and you get 2 of them. It's still pretty expensive. I mean, with all the materials and you're spending 120 copper? It's kind of expensive. I'll just wait for now. Nature's Mark. Oh, this is Fairy Fire. It's not bad. I mean, Fan of Flames and these are good scrolls. These would be good scrolls to have. But, you know, again, kind of expensive. Well, I guess that's not that expensive for 2 scrolls. But anyway, I'm not going to make any scrolls right now. Oh, these are healing scrolls. Those are good too, because I could allow anybody to cast that heal, not just the cleric. So that's a good thing to consider. Tanglefoot too. Oh man, Tanglefoot, that's a good scroll. Let's see. What defense? Scroll of Rolling Flame. So this would be a good scroll to be able to make. I need Valoon for that. Burst of Summer Flame, it's a good spell. Need Valoon for that also. And for that. Fireball, crackling bolt. These spells. Paralysis. Stag's Horn's a good druid spell. Does a boatload of damage. And it lowers their defenses by a lot. Oh, Boiling Spray is nice. Wall of Flame, that'd be a great scroll. And then there's just, level 5 is just Maelstrom, which is... oh shit. 40 to 60 burn and 30 to 50 freeze. And they're reduced to 20% of their attack speed. And then for foes only, you add on 15 to 25 shock also. That is a serious, that's a serious spell. That is, and it's fast. It's fast cast. That's awesome. Ooh, 10 lore. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to look at that stuff a bit and kind of think about what I could do with some of these things I'm picking up. But I'm not going to do it yet. What I am going to do yet, so to speak, is...
Won't see me coming.
Of course.
Scolderwell. Really? What are you doing? Oh, here we go. We got Skulders. We got Skulders. Okay, wait. Where were those other Skulders at? Because I'm trying to, like... I don't want to pull some Skulders and then... oh yeah, he's right there. Wait, is he alone? Seriously?
Hey.
Fuck it, let's go. Get dunked on. Okay.
What is it?
Boom. Blinding.
Eh?
Boom. Mental binding.
Aye?
Boom. This. Boom.
Following your lead.
Boom.
Hey.
Knock him down. Oh, you've already got him prone. Okay. Wow. That was kind of easy. Can I get a Scolder ear? Why no Scolder ear?
Laid in the dark.
Vermin have scoured these plates, though mold still grows in green-black clumps across the table. Okay, this is that other room that was like full of Scolder. So let's come over here. These collapsed stones are pocked with burrows and narrow crevices. Claw marks and dung mark the passage of beasts. Wasn't that lovely? Okay, now I have some room to pull these things. We're gonna do a straight up corner pull here. Just,
Yes?
What is it?
Hey.
What?
Yes? Hey.
Yes. Of course.
let's just do this. Okay, that is a lot of Skulders. Alright, that's good. Scolder King? Scolder what? Okay, alright, let's just relax here for a second. What do I know about Skulders again? I've killed 6 of them. Okay, they're not that tough.
Say, Ansawu.
Hey.
Yes?
he's doing his thing. I want you to knock down the Skulder King, please.
On your word.
Kana, I want you to attack him. Oh, we have interdiction now. I want you to interdict some fools.
Yes.
Blinding Strike the King.
Aye?
Arcane Assault. Everybody.
Yeah.
And let's drop a little bit of mental binding on all these people. Okay, why has Kana suddenly got 18 things attacking him? Oh, and Aloth. That's an interesting place for you to be standing, Aloth. You chose to run into a stupid place.
What?
Hey.
What?
Well, the king is about to be dead.
Yes. Still alive? I need something sharp.
On your word.
Alright, Kana. Bust out your cool shit. Yeah, I just ate back. That's okay. Because now the thunder is gonna thunder thunderously. Oh, hey, Grimoire Slam time.
Yes?
On, let's see. Well, either one of them really. This one, I suppose. Wait, why did I get the little feet icon? He's right there.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. He's no longer engaged, so run.
On your word.
Hit him.
How may I help? Hey.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay. Next.
I need something sharp.
How may I help?
Yes.
Yes?
Stand tough. Stand tough, Daloth. You can do it.
Following your lead.
Cool. Well, he lost a lot of health there, though. Okay. Right.
Let's see what lies this way.
Didn't go super well. I let them beat on my... He just always seems to get himself into these troublesome positions. I don't know. I tell him to cast a spell, and instead of like moving up behind the front line and casting it from there. He wants to run around all stupid, like over here, right next to the enemies, and then cast it. Like, why would you do that, man? Fucking Durance does that shit too. Oh, now we're tired, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, we might as well blow some spells then if we're gonna have to go rest anyway. Let's blow some spells.
How may I help?
Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be web time. Let's throw down some cool stuff. Let's throw down one of these.
Aye?
What is it?
Word.
Aye?
They answer rule.
Wow, they didn't exactly get slowed down by that web, did they?
Yes?
Hey.
What is it?
Aye?
Actually, no. Let's use some real spells.
Aye?
Cool. Paralyzed, sickened, stuck, sickened. Paralyzed, dazed, and sickened, and none of our guys got hit by that stuff. That was some good crowd controlling. And now, Mind Blades.
Aye?
And now, let's see, where can he be standing to do a fire spell? Here we go, right here, right here.
What?
Yeah, seriously, we might as well blow some spells.
That's it!
On your word.
Hey.
Oops, Adair just ran right into the fire, but that's okay.
Word. They answer rule.
Wow, we just obliterated them. Cool.
Quickly and quietly.
I'll take all the Skulder ears, thanks.
All right then.
What do we have here? Oh, books. 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 There's more of them, huh? Okay.
Aye?
What?
Yes.
Will. They. Answer.
Huh?
Yes? What?
Well,
Yes?
Meneleva's missiles. No. You only get XP for the first 8, basically, because that's when you're filling out your bestiary. And then once the bestiary is filled out for a creature, you never get XP for that creature again.
Curses!
Actually, Orbs of Condemnation. I'm
Yes.
just wasting spells on purpose at this point. Don't care.
Yes?
Grimoire Slam.
damn, missed.
Okay.
Oh, time for a nap.
Yeah, I know. You're tired.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
What do we have here? A fine sword. That's nice. To his grace, I write to implore. The rest of his letter is crossed out in several places and then abandoned altogether. Okay. Ooh, a scroll of prayer against fear. Another book. These prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust.
I see something.
I found a tiny little hidden thing right there. Look at that. Ooh, a scroll. A key. Engraved silver key. This large silver key has a handle in the form of a stylized sun. Cool. And Rectrix's letter. Lockpicking, very easy. It's an S stock. What do we have in the bookshelves? Oh, 2 more books. I have so much book reading to do in a second. Let's come in here real fast. Camp time. Crazy dream time.
No. There are accounts
Oh,
of
hey.
origins in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin. Give people advice. Tell them which family they're related to and whom they should duel for past offenses.
You probably commit. Quiet, Kana. That's mean. I'm glad you find this so amusing. Sorry, seems I'm not very good at raising spirits. Kana winces. That was unintentional. Oh, well. I was just playing with you, actually, Kana. I didn't mean to,
Yes?
Did I ever ask him about...
Yes, my friend?
Ah, we are, as they say, off the map. Off my map, at least. I have no idea where we are. Is it exciting? So he doesn't know anything about this place.
What?
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
Okay, he doesn't know anything about this place either, I
Well?
don't think. But what about it there?
What's
See
on your
how-
mind? It makes two of us. What's on
okay.
your mind?
Nothing new. So now that I rested, I will take this. I will be all refreshed. I will delete that note.
My eyes are peeled.
So I have officially rested. Okay, cool. I think we're almost done exploring the first floor here. Oh, there's a spirit in that room. Are there still, Skulders in this room? Can't remember. Oh no, I pulled them out and killed them, but then I never actually went in the room. Look, that's a spirit. Ooh, here we go. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into a blur of dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in and out of sight. But stronger than sight is the sense within you of a powerful energy. It roils and seethes with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards and into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor, lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You're running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and they're slipping from your feet, fouling your steps. You're late, again. The rite's going to begin without you. You hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar, warped tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky and the last to fade in the dawn light. You pray fiercely that this is the first of the chimes, and not the last. The lights fade, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone. Ooh, addendum added. No. How you doing, Atel? Good to see you. This is not the first level of the... I think it's 15 levels, actually, not 13. Mega Dungeon. That is the Endless Paths of Audnua, which are beneath your stronghold of Cadenua once you get that. This is just a littler dungeon that's underneath the town of Gilded Vale. It has more than one layer, this dungeon, but it doesn't have any, like, 13 or 15. It probably only has 2 or 3, this one. I don't know for sure. This is my first time ever. What happened here? But... oh, here we go. I have seen some manner of spirit within the temple, or a memory at least. In this memory I recalled an Euthasian rite involving the ringing of bells. The first and last of these tolls, apparently, is that of the right hand, which has a distinctive warped tone to it. I'm going to need to know that, I'm sure, to like solve the puzzle in here, or whatever. A club. Just a regular club? Just here you go, have a club? Are you serious right now? And some gold coins. A powerful odor of spices rises from one of these dishes. Vibrant dyes and grain seeds fill the others. Okay. Interesting. So they did, like, offerings in this room or something, maybe? And here's, like, a pool. There's, like, a ceremonial pool, maybe, for some kind of ritual cleansing or, like, baptism type of thing. Or maybe they just drowned people they didn't like in here. I don't know. Okay. I've been all through all this, right? I've been through this room. I've been through this room. I've been all up over there. Okay. I think it's just whatever's right here is all I have left to, Oh, here we go. An another addendum. Oh, this is the bells. The door to the lower floor appears to be sealed with some enchantment. There is a set of bells beside the door, which may play a part in opening it. Okay, so you obviously have the huge one, and then you have these. This is the smallest, right? This is the second biggest, and this is the biggest. What was that thing I found earlier? Forgot and struck the largest bell first rather than the second. So, second largest should happen first, right? It's a lot of books. I forgot about all this stuff that I picked up. Like the rectress's letter, that's probably relevant. Yeah, no problem, Atel. Rectrix's letter. I understand your concerns, Sister Nedra, but we are safest here within the temple. What wrong here have we done? Lord Radric would not risk his position by harming us when we have brought so much prosperity to the village. Ha! Funny story, he actually did. Wharton pretends at alarm. He knows full well that these are empty threats, and means to frighten us into departing our home. Are we to abandon Gildan Vale to Jeez, I can't read right now. It's almost like I've been up for a while. To heretics? Wharton, too, will play his part when the time comes. Our temple will stand long after Lord Radric's hold is but gravel and memory. So, kind of ironic, because as it turns out, actually Lord Radric kills all of you. And everything you think is not a threat is a threat, so sucks to be you. I'm not going to read all these books right this second. I am going to read all these books. I just want to see if any of them have anything super relevant to... I don't think they do. Super relevant to this bell thing. Okay, so I know I need to ring the second largest bell first, which is that one. And then this other thing I just found out. First and last is that of the right hand, which has a distinctive warped tone to it. Does that mean this bell that's on my right as I'm facing the bells? Because that's the smallest. Or does it mean the big bell's right? Do they look different in any way? Well, maybe they do. Once I click on this, there might be a whole text dialogue thing that explains stuff. So let me just... Did I miss anything over here? No, I came in this room. I came in this room. This was all a dead end. Okay, so this is the only way to go right now, right? Like I've gone every other way in here. I think so. What happens if I click on... Oh, I can just open because I found that hidden key. That is so cool. Well, of course I'm not going to use the key. That's lame. I'm going to do the puzzle, but... So you don't even have to do the puzzle. If you find that hidden key that I found, you can literally just unlock it. That's funny. That's awesome. Okay, time to do it. Here we go. 3 bells hang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust and grime coat the metal. There is one large bell at the center, flanked by 2 smaller ones. Examine. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much out of the ordinary about them. Right, smaller bell. The left, smaller bell. Oh, they're the same size. Okay, cool. The middle, large bell. Okay, so it's going to be right. Strange warbling peal that grows to a painful shrillness before it diminishes to a mournful chime. You reach out to hold the clapper still. Around you, the echoes diminish. You heave at the bell, and as it swings back in the other direction, the clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the ringing in your chest as the sound moves through the ruined halls in a rolling tide. So I'll silence it. And now the right one again. Although maybe if I'm silencing the bells, that is not what I want to do. Maybe that just resets it. Here, I'm going to reset it real quick. I'm pretty sure I just need to do right, middle, right. Is that not correct? Maybe I did them too fast. What happens when I ring the left one? A high piercing note of startling power. The tone echoes merrily through the halls until it seems that a dozen chirping notes ring through the temple. A strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells and the eternal drip of damp stone alike. And then a sudden dissonant toll sounds from the bells, so loud and piercing that you are compelled to cover your ears. And then at last, silence once more. Did that do something to me? Doesn't look like it did anything to me. Okay. Well, that wasn't right. Let's just see here. Strike the largest bell first rather than second. So do you just go right to left, maybe? Let's try it again. Okay, let's try left to right. First and last of these tolls is that of the right hand. You know, you do the middle. Maybe, oh, maybe you go right, middle, left, right again. Let's try that. There's a quiet melodic chime from all three bells before their discordant voices meet in one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole of the temple, a driving flood of song that drowns all other thought. Ah, it worked. As the tolling fades, you hear a creak from the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower level swings open. Sweet. Okay, I didn't look at chat that whole time because I thought there might be spoilers in there, so I didn't want to... Oh. Okay, cool. None of you did tell me the answer. Bibosa, you had a good guess, but that actually wasn't correct. It was close, though. Yeah, a little trial and error. See, what they should have done with this puzzle is every time you got it wrong, it should have, like, hurt you or something. That way, like, you know, you can't just trial and error like I did, but... Cool.
I shall be discreet.
I didn't even have to do it because I could have just unlocked it with a key, but of course I wanted to figure it out because I like figuring stuff out. Oh, this is it. Way down to the next floor. No more screwing around, pretty much. Okay, cool. Well, before I go down to the next floor, it's reading time. Let's see what I found. Okay, first of all, I found a couple scrolls. Scroll of Prayer Against Fear, right? We know about that spell. Does somebody currently have a Scroll of Prayer Against Fear? He does. Give that to him. 2, a Scroll of Fan of Flames, which is a great scroll. Now, here's what I'm wondering. Does this damage get affected by the might of the person who cast the scroll, or is it just... I think it does. If I cast this, it's 54 to 73. If Aloth casts it, it's only 48 to 64. If she casts it, it's 57 to 76 because she has the highest might, but she doesn't have the lore, so she couldn't cast it. So he has highish might, and he could use it. Kana has kind of crappy might. Durance has really crappy might. She has great might, but she can't use it. He has horrible might, and I have pretty good might and can use it. So the funny thing is, I think the person it would be best on, well, it could be pretty good on Kana, but it would be amazing for Eder to use it, actually. He's the tank. Oh, hold on a second. I'm back. Hi. Sorry about that. There was a process server at my door looking for somebody who used to live in my apartment, apparently. Not me, fortunately. So, okay. It looks like it's time to end this episode of the YouTube videos, at least. So I will do so. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. So then I just stop recording and I start recording again to make the next video, basically is what I do. But since it's at the 2-hour mark and I'm doing that, I am going to stand up and take a super quick break just so I can move around for a second, answer the call of nature, and get some more water and stuff. So I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes tops. See you then.